hate chili. Ugh. You said in the box below. Oh, I am so tired.
First person to guess what I'm doing wins a prize.
Oh. My name is Amy and I'm too tired. Let me make food. Feed family. Can you guys tell I'm tired and having a hard time editing this video?
Mom didn't take her Beano.
Oh my goodness, you guys, no one's feeling it since this time change. We have all lost it at about 6 o'clock. Everybody's ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
It is 7:30 and I am tired. Anyway, so I'm browning out the ground beef for chili. I have made chili before. It always is awful. The last one I made was so hot nobody could eat it. We had to throw it away, and I think it burned the garbage can. So, I have onions in the freezer, but I decided I am going to use a fresh one. Not that it really matters, but I also took out I don't know what kind of cut of meat, because I bought it so long ago and didn't think to label it. So, I like steak in my chili, so we're gonna add a little bit and then I'm gonna chunk up the rest of the roast, and I am going to put it into a separate bag so it will be stew meat. And so I'm just gonna do that really quick while the meat is browning up, and then we'll get on with it. So I'm going to drain the ground beef. Oh, you guys. Anyway, I'm going to drain it. And then in the meantime, I am going to chop up the onion and get it cooking so it's translucent. I decided not to put any oil in this. The less oil in my chili I thought was probably for the best. And this pot worked out well to where I wasn't burning it, it wasn't sticking, and it did a really good job. Camera 2. Camera 1. Camera 2. Ew. Xander's feet stink.
I'm sorry, I just took my shoes off.
Ew. Anyway, okay, so I had some red onions in the fridge in a little jar, so I'm trying to be more conscientious about what we use, so I use them also. And then that is minced. No, it's not minced. It is really fine garlic that I forgot I even bought, that someone had put in the fridge, and so I just found it on the accident when I cleaned the fridge the other day. So that was tomato sauce, chunked tomatoes, and I will end up putting tomato paste, green chilies, red and black beans. Kidney beans, black beans, and then seasoning. I know it's weird, but I ended up putting onion powder, garlic powder, cumin, salt, ancho chili powder, and it just still needed something, so I added a little bit of cayenne pepper to it also. So I didn't forget the steak. I just chose to switch pans really quick. That way I knew that it was getting cooked really well. And so I'm cooking it in the pan quite a bit. And then I will switch the pans back and drop the beef in and drop it to a simmer. And then we are going to move over to making corn muffins. So this is the corn muffin copycat recipe of Famous Dave's. I love Famous Dave's, and so I figured that we would try it in this whole thing of trying new things and stepping out of our usual comfort zone. My husband the other day said, "What's wrong with the food I cook normally?" So he hasn't complained about trying new things or branching out. So Connor is making this. I mixed up the dry ingredients, which he's the one that put them in the bowl, and I went to go start laundry really quick. I came back and I said, just blend it until it's mixed. He's like, "I know, Mom." They've been really in the kitchen more, which I'm loving. So he's filling it up, but the ice cream scoop was not his thing. He was still dropping it. And so he ended up switching to a measuring cup and dropping it in. And these were done in about 18 minutes. He is cleaning up the pan, and then we are going to pop them in the oven, and then we will have dinner. Thank you for joining us again, even though I couldn't think half the time, and there's some real goofy stuff in here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you.